So you are thinking about moving to the Las Vegas, Nevada area, and you are considering Skye Canyon up in the Northwest. Well, in today's video, we're going to jump onto Google Maps and we're going to show you exactly where Skye Canyon is. And we're also going to point out some points of interest for you to be aware of when you move to that particular area. And as we always like to say on our channel, guys, let the show begin because we're getting after it right now. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know in regards to buying and selling real estate or living here in the Las Vegas and the Henderson area in North Las Vegas as well, then make sure you subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so that you can be notified when we do have new videos to keep you up to date to all the great information here about the Las Vegas Valley. My name is Levert Pompey Bennyfield. I'm the team leader here with EXP Realty, as I should say, of Team Levert. And we love making these videos, guys. We have been able to reach out to a lot of great people like yourselves. And it doesn't matter if you're moving here in 3 days, if it's 9 days, if it's 90 days, whatever it may be, if you need it immediately, if you need it in 6 months, we'd love to make sure that we can help in a smooth transition in regards to you buying and or selling here in the Valley. So today, again, like we said, we're going to be jumping onto the Google map. We really want to make sure you guys are aware of everything as far as the general things about the Las Vegas Valley area, but we're going to focus really in on that wonderful area of Skye Canyon. So with that, let us jump over to Google Maps. Okay, so we are on the Google Maps and we're going to first, like I always like to do, just show you a little bit in regards to the sort of highway systems around the Las Vegas Valley. So I always like to point out our fun little C. I always say that this C's just had a rough night here in the Las Vegas area. Again, it does not go all the way around the city of Las Vegas or around the Las Vegas Valley. It just, predominantly covers about, I'd say, 3/4 of it. That's going to be our 215. That 215 is really convenient as far as people loving to jump on it, getting us around the valley from one side of the valley to the other side of the valley, different parts of the valley. And as you can see in the upper sort of northwest area, I'm going to pull this in here, this upper northwest area, that's where the Skye Canyon area is going to be right in there where that big drop down is, the Skye Canyon. So in that upper northwest, it definitely takes in part of the 215. In addition to the 215, also in the northwest area, since we're talking about Skye Canyon, there's going to be this freeway that takes us up and through and almost has us out towards the Creech Air Force Base. I'll talk to you a little bit more about Creech a little bit later on, but that 95 does cut through that northwest area. So those are probably your two most jumped on highways in the sense if you're going to be in that Skye Canyon area that you'll definitely be using and taking advantage of. So moving a little bit of the red mess, and again, want to move us here a little bit closer to our Skye Canyon area. Normally, when we type in sort of a kind of an area of Las Vegas, we get that little fun sort of, I call it peripheраted, but those little red dot comes up around certain areas. When we do Skye Canyon or when we type in Skye Canyon, it doesn't necessarily give me that peripheраted, but it pulls me really in tight to this sort of Skye Canyon area. I'm going to zoom out of the Skye Canyon area a little bit just to show us again. We're in that northwest area of Las Vegas, northwest, definitely that northwest area. So at the same time, right around in here is where I would say our Skye Canyon is going to be, because we're going to be right next to things like, Providence is right in there. We also have Centennial Hills, all those different kind of great areas up in that northwest. And just for reference sake, we know that down in this area, we have all of our Summerlin. So we're kind of going down in this area. So all of that starts to become Summerlin, all that kind of good stuff. So we're very adjacent to Summerlin in the sense of being able to get to it rather quickly. So for instance, if we were to actually put in, let's say, Skye Canyon, and if we wanted to get into, I don't know, let's say the heart of like downtown Summerlin area, just to show us how close we would be to that particular area. If we were to just type in here downtown Summerlin, let's see if that comes up that way. I can spell town. And we'll see what comes up. So downtown Summerlin, from that Skye Canyon area, you're probably looking at about 18 minutes. And I would say that's probably about right. Downtown Las Vegas or downtown Summerlin is going to be that, just in case if you don't know Summerlin. Summerlin is one of our larger master plan communities. It does tend to be one of those areas that most people tend to drift to, either that Summerlin or that Henderson area, and Skye Canyon and different areas of Las Vegas are definitely starting to step up as well and getting a lot of people's attention. So if you're not looking at Skye Canyon when you come in here to the Las Vegas area, definitely make sure you add it to your list as far as a master plan community to consider, because it's right next to that Summerlin area, just like we can see here on the maps, 18 minutes away from Summerlin, but at the same time, not necessarily as high, a little bit lower as far as its number in the sense of affordability. Still a very affordable space, very affordable master plan community, which is Skye Canyon. And just to sort of kind of reiterate, that downtown Summerlin area being one of those really sort of high sought after areas, you're definitely going to pay a prettier price, a heavier price in the sense of affordability there. It is definitely one of our premium, more elevated luxury kind of areas as far as Summerlin is concerned with. But Skye Canyon is right there behind it as well. It's really starting to step up. Still very affordable, not necessarily that Summerlin's extreme, but not as elevated as far as prices and everything else that Summerlin has, but beautiful area as far as our downtown Summerlin area for sure. It definitely is an area that, I would think you would still spend some time in regards to getting from your downtown Skye Canyon or from your Skye Canyon area, if you will. So that's the downtown Summerlin area. But now our focus again, like we said, is going to be on Skye Canyon. Let's get us back up to Skye Canyon. So right in here, Skye Canyon. Just thinking about that area, what do I love about Skye Canyon? It's so beautiful. It's so picturesque. It's brand new. I think everything really started to build itself up. I think maybe 2018, 2017 is when they were really starting to do a lot in regards to doing some building out in that particular area. And one of the reasons that a lot of my folks look into that Skye Canyon area is because of its location. Again, that northwest location is going to be vital, because sometimes I've had a lot of people move up there. I have people that really don't necessarily want to be in the heart of Las Vegas, but know they can get down to the heart of Las Vegas rather quickly. I've had military or vets and things and folks like that definitely move out there. With that being said, let me just jump into a few areas as far as really areas that people are interested in when they move up into Skye Canyon. So we're going to talk about the two Air Force bases. First, there's going to be Creech in that particular area. And since we are right here in that northwest area, Creech, you're just going to jump onto that 95 that I pointed out earlier. And when we jump out to the 95, so from the Skye Canyon area going out to Creech, if Creech is going to be one of those Air Force bases you may be looking at, you have like a 31-minute drive from that sort of central area of Skye Canyon. So not very far at all in that sense. One of our Air Force bases in the sense of, our military folks that have moved out this way. Creech is right out there, 31 minutes. I have lots of friends that are there from everything that they do out there in the Creech area. And basically their families, because some of their families are staying on facilities out that way, but some of them, of course, are buying in that Skye Canyon area, because this is right there on the edge where you can get to Creech rather easily. And in addition to Creech, of course, we also have our other Air Force base, which is going to be Nellis. And I'll pull us back here a little bit so that we can get out to Nellis and show you guys exactly where that will be in the area as well. So if we were to go in here and type in just our Nellis Air Force Base, that's going to be on the other side. So Creech is out there on the 95, but at the same time, our Nellis Air Force Base is going to be in the opposite direction. And so going from our Skye Canyon area out towards our Nellis is going to be about 27 minutes. So both of them, you're sort of kind of dead smack in the middle with Skye Canyon. Skye Canyon's right there. You can go over towards the 95 to get up to Creech, or you can head over towards the sort of kind of the northeast area in regards to getting out to the Nellis. So both of them wonderfully, conveniently available in that sense. Also in regards to the Air Force bases, a lot of my clients, especially if they're military, they're going to want to know where the Veterans Hospital is, of course, and that's also going to be in the north area towards Nellis. And again, sort of that same thing. So not necessarily 30 or 28 minutes, it was more like 18 minutes. Our Veterans Hospital is there. And a lot of my clients have moved into the area so that they can be conveniently located towards the Veterans Hospital. So again, fantastic location as far as the community of Skye Canyon in regards to getting out to our military, all those kind of great things. So again, we know that we of course have our military guys, and with the military hospital being there, we also have our doctors that are moving into the particular area. I have a lot of doctors that have moved into Skye Canyon and love that particular area, again, because of its location. Again, not being in the heart of Las Vegas, but at the same time, still feeling as though they are part of that Las Vegas area as well. One of the things that people really love about Skye Canyon is going to be their Skye Canyon Center. And I believe that if you are a resident of the Skye Canyon area, you automatically, of course, have rights to the Skye Canyon planned community or center, or however they like to call it. This place is incredible. I mean, my gosh, you have so much going on with the Skye Canyon Center. I think it's something like 15,000 square feet. Everything is there. You have a fitness facility. You have a beautiful coffee shop. Again, you just have picturesque mountains here, all that kind of great stuff nearby. You have a junior Olympic a swimming pool, all those different types of things. You have splash pads for the kids, great soccer fields, baseball fields. Sometimes they convert that as far as using those fields out that way. But again, that coffee shop, you have beautiful seating areas outside of the particular center. Great space for kids, as you can see here. Tons of community activities that are always going on. That Skye Center is really almost like a hub for the folks that live there in the Skye Canyon area. So really a great center. You can learn everything about, like I said, the fitness center. You can learn everything about the builders that are going on there. I'm biased. One of my favorite builders are up in that particular area, which is Toll Brothers. But Toll Brothers is there. Pulte Homes, again, another one of my favorite builders. So some really great builders are in there. Toll Brothers, Pulte, Century also are up in that particular area. But great builders, great communities. And the center is just sort of that hub where you can find everything going on. This beautiful, fitness facility, all of the different events that happen in the area, just fantastic. I mean, on Thursdays, I believe they also have like a farmer's market, and I've gone up to the farmer's market, and we may show some photos and videos of the farmer's market while we're talking about it. Yet absolutely fantastic food, great energy, and I think it's every Thursday. I double check that, but I believe it is every Thursday. But great community events going on, outreach, bringing people together, bringing the community together. And so definitely one of those areas that you want to consider when you're thinking of Las Vegas. So definitely check out that Northwest. And like we were saying before, they also have that Thursday at 2 p.m. They have that farmer's market. So I was right as far as that 2 p.m. time frame is concerned with. And so just a really great area. Again, bringing the community together, bringing so many people together, having so many events at this Skye Center area is definitely one of the reasons you want to check out Skye Canyon. Also in the Skye Canyon area, I want you guys to check out, this is going to be one of their really big draws in regards to what's happening in the Skye Canyon area. It's going to be their Smiths up in the Skye Canyon area. This Smith shopping center, wow. One of the biggest Smiths I've ever seen. It feels almost like a Costco, or it feels like a Walmart or something like that. Everything is in this Smiths. You can walk in here and just get lost forever. I mean, you can find food, of course. You can find everything. I mean, makeup, you can find clothing, you can find so much in this particular area. One of the cool parts is that they have this wine and sort of beer bar kind of thing sitting dead smack in the middle of the Smiths. I was sort of blown away, but really cool space. A lot of people use it almost as a social kind of environment. People go there, they may do some at home work, and they set themselves up and they work from within inside of the Smiths. So really another cool reason, or another cool area as far as where people gather socially. So a lot is going on in this huge, gigantic Smiths. I'm telling you, it's one of the biggest freaking grocery stores I've seen ever. So just really check that one out. Really cool thing happening up there in the northwest area of Skye Canyon for sure is this Smiths. You say we're Smiths, everybody will tell you where it is. Not just the food and the big Smiths are bringing people to that Skye Canyon area, but also another area that most people don't realize is here's going to be our Mount Charleston area. And coming from Mount Charleston, or getting to Mount Charleston, I should say, from that northwest area of Skye Canyon is pretty easy. It's about 30-minute drive, not very far at all. But Mount Charleston is another one of those really cool areas that people love to get to. Just a beautiful, beautiful area of Las Vegas. Vegas that most people just don't realize that we have. Skiing. You can do everything up there. You can do some camping in the Mount Charleston area. There's going to be a new a lodge that they're building. That's going to be this really fun contemporary lodge that they're building up this way. We helped a client purchase or sell, actually purchase and sell properties up in that area. And one of their cabins was, that one was about 1.3 million, but you still, I believe you can get into some decent cabins up there around I'd say if you think 600, 700, you'll be pretty good. There are some older ones up there. If you're fine with doing a little bit of work and you'll be up there part-time, or there's people that actually live at the Mount Charleston area full-time as well. But just know if you want to go in that lower end, you're probably going to have more fixer-upper kind of cabins. You may have some issues, concerns. You get snow in the Mount Charleston area. So you're going to have a lot of snow runoff, water runoff up in that area. So those are the types of things you really want to make sure that you're aware of when you're thinking about that Mount Charleston area. Of course, if you have any questions about that, please reach out to us, and we'd love to make sure that we can help you out in regards to looking at these beautiful cabins that we are showing you here in the Mount Charleston area. But again, from Skye Canyon, you love that outdoors. You can see wild horses. You can see all these other beautiful animals up there. You can go up there for a day with your family and just enjoy the snow when we're getting the snow. Mount Charleston does get snow much more than the valley does, of course, because of the elevation. And that's also one thing in regards to Skye Canyon, why people do love to move up to that Skye Canyon area is its elevation. We're a little higher than most of the areas in the valley. So about 10, 15 degrees, a little cooler than most of the summer, most of the Las Vegas area will be. But when you get up to Mount Charleston, you're probably looking at about 20, 25 degrees, maybe even 30 degrees cooler than what you'll be getting sometimes in the heat. So if you love that outdoor skiing, getting up to the snow, all that kind of great stuff, definitely want to get out to that Mount Charleston area. And of course, when you're living up in the Northwest Mount, not the Mount Charleston area, but when you're living up in that Skye Canyon area, it is still Vegas. So you may not necessarily want to live directly in the strip area, but you still want to be able to know how to get there and how close it may be and all those different types of things. So the Las Vegas Strip is still, I'd say, relatively convenient. It's not that hard to get down to it. As you guys can see by this map, it'll probably take you about 26, 30 minutes coming from the Skye Canyon area, getting down to the heart of the Las Vegas Strip. We have so much and so many reasons that people are still coming to Las Vegas, and they're definitely even coming to the Las Vegas Strip for more things other than gambling. Gambling is a wonderful thing. I don't necessarily do it myself personally, but at the same time, I gamble in different ways in regards to investments and everything else. But nonetheless, coming down to the Las Vegas Strip, people still love their gambling. They can do some high quality gambling still in the Las Vegas Strip, but so many other things are bringing people to the Strip. It's going to be our food. It's going to be our entertainment. It's going to be shopping. So all of those things are still available to you, even with you being, of course, up in the Skye Canyon area. There is talks of a casino or some kind of casino also being built up in the Skye Canyon area, just to give you a little bit more of that energy. You are close to those areas like Providence, and you're close to those areas again in regards to Centennial Hills and all those different types of things. So you'll still be able to find some kind of gambling if that's something that you're into with the machines and everything else, and small little maybe casinos or hotels up that way. But there's going to be a major one that they're looking at building in that area as well. Don't know when that's happening. Las Vegas is always saying they're going to build something, don't build something. All of a sudden you're driving and all of a sudden a new building is up or a new casino is up. But nonetheless, they're looking to bring one up to the Skye Canyon area as well. But again, Las Vegas Strip is not that far away from Skye Canyon. So that's still conveniently located as well. And if you're right there, of course, in the Las Vegas Strip area, you can get to other things in regards to like the Allegiant Stadium, which is where our Las Vegas Raiders play out. I had to hear that outside for a second. I was thinking, did I just say Oakland? But Las Vegas Raiders actually play in the Allegiant Stadium area. Right across there, we have our T-Mobile, or our Vegas Golden Knights, of course. And those things right in here, if we're thinking about, 25, 30 minutes away, we're probably looking at an additional 5, 7, 10 minutes getting down to the Allegiant or down to the T-Mobile. So maybe like a 35, 36, 37 minute drive down to the stadium when you go out and you support our local professional teams. Boom. I love that. We have professional teams here in the Las Vegas area. With that, make sure you do not sleep on Skye Canyons. Like we said before, it is Summerlin adjacent. It's right there. I mean, the downtown Summerlin area is just minutes away. It's right next to all the different facilities in regards to Creech, in regards to Nellis, in regards to getting out to Mount Charleston, in regards to getting out to that crazy huge Smith, in regards to using the center that's there in Skye Canyon Center. So much is there. So much building is going on there. Of course, with real estate, we'd love to help you out with that. But like we said before, some of our favorite builders, Toll Brothers, Pulte, Century, all those folks are up there building. We've helped great clients open new facilities and open master plan communities in the Skye Canyon area. Most of the communities there, I'd say 99.9% of the communities are going to be gated communities in Skye Canyon. That's one of the things that's going to be very unique about Skye Canyon. So it is a master plan community. You will have 2 HOAs, those homeowner associations, in regards to what you pay in regards to taking care of the community features, streets, lights, the police in that area, the fire departments, all those different things will go towards those association fees, all those kind of great things. So you'll definitely have that area where people want to have that sort of neighborhood feel. They want to have that ability to be able to connect with people, connect with their neighbors, do those events, get out to those markets on Thursdays, those farmers markets on Thursdays, and all those different types of things. So I hope this map video, this map tour has been helpful to you in regards to seeing some of the points of interest in regards to you living in the Skye Canyon area and how you would get to some of those major ones. If I didn't recognize your point of entry, or if we didn't talk about your point of interest, I should say, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions in regards to some of these other beautiful things around the Skye Canyon area. In regards to pricing, as far as affordability, we did some other videos. So please check out those other videos in regards to our Skye Canyon playlist. We have everything from affordability, living in the Skye Canyon area. We give you examples of homes in the Skye Canyon area as far as pricing and all those kind of great things. So there's a lot of information out there that we definitely can get you guys in regards to seeing more for the Skye Canyon. So make sure you go and check out those videos, guys. And if there's any questions or any concerns that we can answer for you in regards to moving here, purchasing your property, if you happen to have properties here, in regards to selling properties here in the Skye Canyon area or anywhere throughout the Las Vegas Valley, make sure you reach out. And again, like we always say, we would love to make sure that we can earn the right to be your advisor in your real estate journey. We will see you guys in the next video. Take care.